Hey guys, welcome back to my beauty stash, or welcome if it is your first time here. Hello, my name is Steph. I would love to have you become part of our makeup family, so be sure to click on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy watching. Today I'm going to be doing a full face, nothing over $10. I picked up some new goodies from Shop Miss A, and then I just shopped my stash for everything that I had, things that I really enjoy using that are not over 10 bucks. We have some ColourPop in here, we have some Wet n Wild, we have some e.l.f., we have a whole bunch of goodies. These are tried and true products that I've had in my stash for a while, some newer than others, but definitely products that I know I can count on and that work just as great as high-end. And of course, all of the makeup that I'm using in today's video will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those things might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. And guys, even down to these earrings right here, how cute are those? Like $1 or $2 on the Shein website. If they are still in stock, I'll have them linked. But let's get started, guys. If y'all want to see this full face of makeup, nothing over $10, keep on watching. Alright guys, for primer, I was going to use the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer, but it's currently sold out. I think it's going to be restocked, but just to be safe, I'm going to go in with the Power Grip Primer. This one retails for 10 bucks, and they are super similar to one another. So with this primer, you're going to want to let it sit on the complexion for about a minute, 30 seconds to a minute, because this is going to be a gripping primer. I have done a wear test, a review with this primer. So guys, I will have corresponding videos to the products that I'm using linked in the description box in case you want to check it out. And I'll have my drugstore makeup playlist linked in a pinned comment. But I do enjoy this primer. I have used it quite a number of times since reviewing it, and it's worked out really well on my normal to oily skin. Now, I did pick up this foundation brush, although I'm not too sure if I'm going to try it today as a foundation brush, but if I don't like it, I'm going to reserve this more for like cream bronzer, cream contour, maybe even cream blush. But this is from Shop Miss A. This is the AOA Studio High Def brush. This is the F4. So one of my favorite drugstore foundations that retails for like $5 in some places, $6 in other places, is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I have the shade Fair, which is the one I'm going to wear today, and I also have the shade Light, which is still a little too dark for me at the moment. So here's what shade Fair looks like, and I'm going to try with this brush. First time trying this brush, but I've heard a lot of good things about this brush. And this tinted hydrator is amazing. I know so many people that have different skin types than mine, and they all love it. There is just something so special about this product, and what makes it so great is that it lasts. It lasts all day long. Now from Shop Miss A, I did pick up a package of the Paw Paw Wonder Blenders. This whole package was like $8, no more than $10. And I wanted to try this brush, so that's why I'm not using one of them today, but I do use those. This is a repurchase for me. Don't waste your money, guys, on $20 beauty blenders. Those are a thing of the past. Spend your money on these less expensive beauty blenders. Trust me, they work amazingly great. You can't even tell the difference. You're gonna save a lot of money. So this brush seems to be doing a really nice job. So I know why this is a favorite amongst a lot of my friends here on YouTube, because it's getting the job done. I mean, and this Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator, it's just so good. It kind of just does the magic. Just sit back, relax, and let it do its thing. Now I'm gonna take my damp Wet n Wild beauty sponge, and I'm just gonna press in the leftover foundation into my skin. Just make sure that there are no brush marks, which I don't see any, but you never know. Now for concealer, I did pick up a new tube of the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and the shade that I have is Fair Warm. I'm going to spot conceal right here on the sides of my cheeks where I have old acne scars and minor discoloration. Now I'm going to set my under eyes and T-zone with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Setting Powder. Now for bronzer, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I have several shades and I have done a review and swatch over these bronzers. The shade I'm going to be wearing today is called Golden Days. Now I'm going to try using the brush that I used for the tinted hydrator to apply the cream bronzer. I'm really liking this brush. This brush did a good job for the foundation, and now it's doing a good job of applying the cream bronzer. Let me know what some of your favorite Shop Miss A products are. You can find so many different things on that website. I have bought, it was a few months ago, I bought this set of 4 bamboo coasters, and I do have bamboo flooring throughout the majority of my home. So the coasters match perfectly with the flooring and stuff, and those coasters have been amazing. I have them in my living room, my dining room, just, you know, scattered around the house, and I have been loving them. When I did this Shop Miss A purchase, I also ordered a little makeup sponge holder, like for travel and stuff, and it's in the shape of a cat, and it's a mint color, so pretty. I've gotten earrings from there. I've gotten, of course, like, you know, makeup items, makeup tools. I bought also these, they're like hand wash sheets. They're for travel, so it's like a little sheet that you take out, and in case you don't have soap, or the place where you're washing your hands doesn't have soap, that is the soap. Like, it was just so cool. And I thought, well, I'm gonna be going on vacation next month. I'm sure that will come in handy in the airport and, you know, wherever I stop to use the restroom. So I think it's something that I'm always gonna have in my purse, and it's small enough to where you can even put it in your pocket. All right, so I think that cream bronzer turned out really nice. Guys, I've really been enjoying these putty bronzers. Like I said, I picked them up in several different shades and they've been doing a great job. Now I'm gonna go in with a recent buy. I actually swatched all 6 or 8 shades of these new Profusion Blush Hour. This is their liquid blush. The shade I'm gonna be wearing today is called Cosmo. Now with these, you just need a little bit. Trust me, that might even be too much. And I'm gonna use the e.l.f. what is this, the Putty Blush Brush. Yeah, I'm gonna put some over here. These are just super pigmented, but they last. You'll get an all day's wear out of these blushes, and they are all matte, and they dry down to like a powder finish, but they are just so beautiful. Now for highlighter, I'm gonna go in with this one from Catrice. This one is in the shade Supreme Rose Beam. I'm gonna use the Shop Miss A F19 brush. This is a beautiful highlighter. Gonna go back in with the e.l.f. Putty Blush Brush just to blend the highlighter into the blush. Loving the complexion. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is the setting powder. It's like a finishing powder. I stay clear of this like under my eyes and on my nose especially, but I typically apply it like mainly on the perimeter of my face, and it does provide a beautiful glow to the skin. And I'm using this Wet n Wild fluffy brush just to lightly dust over the skin. I'm just gonna add back a little bit of blush. All right, now I'm gonna set the complexion with the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. NYX makes a lot of good setting sprays, but this matte one, along with the glowy one, and their new plump setting spray, those are all really good. And I think all of their setting sprays are like $9.50 or $9 or right at the $10 mark. All right, now for brows, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Bite Size Eyebrow Palette, and this one is in the shade Natural Brown. And then I'm going to be using the Milani Weekend Brow Pen. This one is in the shade Medium Brown. All right, so I just kind of fill them in with the powder. I really don't use the two waxes that are included. I just stick to the powder side. Now I'm going to go in with the Milani Brow Pen. Now this one is a little bit too dark for me, so I'm gonna try I'm being very light with it. But I don't know, for me, I've always enjoyed, or I guess I'm just used to seeing myself with darker brows than what my hair color is. I've never been able to go lighter. I just feel like it kind of washes out my complexion, but I don't know. Brows are very finicky, and we all have different preferences when it comes to how we style our brows. I kind of wish I didn't have to do this. Like, this is my weaker brow, the left side. And brows are definitely what take the longest in my makeup routine. I just watched one of Teresa Is Dead, one of her videos. She was talking about her brow stamp or brow stencil, and how it's been saving her so much time in the morning because, like me, her brows take the longest. And I don't know, I'm kind of curious about it now. All right, so I think those look pretty good. Ooh, and I did them on camera. I usually don't do brows on camera, guys, but not bad. We're just gonna leave it like that. We're gonna leave it like that. I think they look pretty good from here. Okay, so for eyeshadow primer, I'm gonna use this one from Moira Cosmetics. This one is the Prolonged Priming Cream Shadow, and I'm gonna use the shade 2 Beige. I do have another shade. I have 01, which is the white shade. And I've really been enjoying these. These are like $6, $7. And I have done a full face of Moira Cosmetics. Did that about a month and a half ago. And I liked their stuff. They have a lot of good stuff. And they are from California. So if you haven't tried them yet, I would definitely recommend. They have so much stuff on their website, like a lot of stuff. All right, so for eyeshadow palettes, we're gonna use these from ColourPop. These are their quads. I have some, let's see, this one is from the Horoscope collection. This one is Pisces, which I'm a Pisces. And then I have, let's see, I have Waffle Cone, which is from the Ice Cream collection. And then I have Set on Sapphire, which is from the Stay Jeweled collection. So we're gonna do like a blue and brown look, which I love that color combination. And I think I'm gonna go in first with the Pisces one. This is Pisces in the Sky. Here's what it looks like, and I'm gonna start with this shade first. And I'm taking that shade on a BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just gonna be throwing that in the crease. Now I'm going to go into the Waffle Cone palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And I'm also going to work that in the crease and kind of start building it up on the outer corner. I'm using the BH Cosmetics Peridot brush. You can still find BH Cosmetics like on the Beauty Bay website. I believe even on their US-based website, there are some things still in stock. And BH Cosmetics Germany, but I haven't seen them being rebranded yet by Makeup Revolution. I haven't seen anything new turn up, so we'll see what happens there. All right, keeping with the same brush, I'm gonna go in with this deeper brown, also in the Waffle Cone palette. How many of you all picked up the ColourPop and Star Wars collection? I did, and it landed at Ulta. It's already at Ulta. I think everything is just sold individually though, but that's cool. I think some stores have it, and my local stores didn't have it. But I will be reviewing it making some videos, some looks for you guys as soon as it arrives. I think it's set to arrive at the beginning of the week. I think I'm just going to be sticking to the Waffle Cone and Pisces palette. And really, guys, they are so similar. You really only need one or the other. I think if you have Waffle Cone, you don't need Pisces, or if you have Pisces, you don't need Waffle Cone, because just looking at them, I mean, yeah, they're pretty identical. Okay, so I think I have a good blend going on. Now I'm gonna I want to try this shade right here. So I'm gonna try this one on the lid. And I'm taking that on a Morphe M124. I did spray the brush after I picked up the shadow with some NYX setting spray. That is a beautiful, beautiful shade. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with the Waffle Cone palette, and I'm going to use this blue shade right here. And I'm going to use the e.l.f. crease brush to apply. I'm trying to use all affordable brushes. I think I've succeeded so far, minus the eyebrow brush I used. That one was from Smashbox, but for the most part, I think I'm doing all right. Okay, love this blue. Love this blue. It came down a little farther than I was expecting, but because this brush is probably a little too large for the under eye area, but again, trying to use affordable brushes. So next I'm going to do this shade right here, also in the Waffle Cone palette, for the inner corner. And I'm taking that shade on this damp Shop Miss A pencil brush. Okay, love this. I love blue and brown together. I cannot get enough of it. I think it's just such a beautiful color combination. And how good does this eye look? So now what I'm going to do, I picked up a Shop Miss A liquid eyeliner. It's one of the Artista ones. I love those. I have blue, purple. I picked up dark brown and green with this latest Shop Miss A order. So that's what I'm going to do to line the top lash line. But first I'm going to go in with the lashes right here. This is the style Alexis. $5.80. So I obviously need to trim them, but I just wanted to show them to you. They do have a clear band, which I think is great. Okay, so I'm hoping that's gonna be enough. Actually, no, that might still be a little too long. You know what? I know you're not supposed to trim from the inner corner, but I'm going to. I've been doing a lot of like half lashes lately, so I think it'll be okay. I get really irritated like right here on my inner corners, like just from allergies. So doing kind of like a half lash has really been helping me. So I think that should be good. Now I also picked up from Shop Miss A new mascara. This one is the Tall Lash Mascara, and I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild and Care Bears eyelash curler. And let's take a look at this. Okay, so this is why I ordered it, because it's one of those like combless, brushless applicators. And I've used a mascara like this in the past, but it's been a long time. I don't even remember which brand had it or still has it. I just wanted to try this. I thought it looked really interesting. That's looking good. It's a very wet formula though. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. It's definitely lengthening, and I like that you can separate the lashes with it. I thought it was something different. I think the mascara was like $3 or something like that, so not bad. And I have another one from Shop Miss A, and I do use it. I do enjoy it. So I should have applied the lash glue while I was doing that, but I didn't. And I also have this lash applicator from Shop Miss A. I think this was $1, maybe $2. And I used a Duo lash glue right here. It's the green one. All right, let's see how this is gonna go. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to run a little bit of mascara in there, but these lashes are nice. It was easy to apply too. I am gonna use that brown eyeliner though. Okay, let me get the other one on. Let me trim it and then we'll do the eyeliner. All right, so the lashes are on. I feel like maybe I trimmed a little too much on the inner corner on this one. So slightly off, but here's the eyeliner. And let me give it a shake. Let me show it to you. I've really been enjoying this so much. It is a brush tip applicator, and that is the shade brown. So let's see. I'm just gonna tight line up here. All right, guys, so I like that. That was a very easy eyeliner to work with. It is one of my favorites. Now we need to do something in the lower waterline, and then I need to apply the mascara on the lower lashes. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop eyeliner. I don't remember the shade. I think it was something Crush. It's already kind of rubbed off, but I remember I did get this at Ulta. Now let me go in with the same mascara. All right, guys, the eye look is complete, and I do have to say that I really love it. Let's add a lippy. I have so many Wet n Wild Cloud Pout lipsticks next to me. They were kind enough to send me the entire collection. So I have a lot that I can choose from. This one looks okay. It might be a little too neutral. Then I have this one that's a little bit darker. Let's see, let's do a combination of both. This one is in the shade Love You S'more. These smell so good. They smell like cotton candy. Now I'm gonna add this Wet n Wild lip gloss. This is in the shade Crushed Diamonds. All right, guys, and with that, this is the completed look, full face, nothing over $10. Guys, my makeup looks fabulous, if I do say so myself. I love the way my complexion looks. I love this eye look. The eyeshadow palettes are $10 each, but you just need one or the other. I think I would go more for the waffle cone palette just because you do have this deeper brown shade. But if you have Pisces already, you can most definitely create a similar look just using that palette. But everything, guys, everything was $10 or less. Proof that you do not have to spend a lot of money to get a gorgeous makeup look. Look at your local drugstore, the drugstore section at Ulta, ColourPop. There are so many brands out there doing amazing things at a very affordable price point. Shop Miss A, She Glam, which I have yet to try She Glam, but that's on the agenda for this summer. We don't need to spend a fortune, guys, to get a fabulous makeup look, and the proof is right here. Let me know what some of your favorite $10 or less makeup items are, and let me know what you thought of this makeup look. What are some of your favorites that I ended up using in today's video? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.